Previously on the new Howling Commandos, y'all did some crazy shit. Y'all went to follow a lead on some missing mercenaries, working a job that you got from Deadpool, and you stumbled upon a bloodbath fight arena, and Fist got into a little bit of trouble, a bullet in the brain from Crossbones, and you guys got vengeance on Crossbones for said action, and rapidly fell unconscious because of a giant new power unlock from the block that he wasn't prepared for, and so he fell and toppled on top of everyone. And you awoke in a new place with mysteries abound and mercenaries all over the place. And at the end of a maze, a labyrinth of different traps and people, you stand in front of the headmen. And Chandu, being the first in initiative order, would speak up and go, "It's impressive that you made it this far. I look forward to adding your corpses to the pile." And you'll see strewn about the room is a bunch of other mercenary corpses, some fresh, some old, but not that many. It doesn't seem like very many people are even able to make it this far. There's also some mechanical stuff that we should handle top of order here. Small addendum to how death works, and I don't think this would have changed anything for what happened last time. I think a bullet to the brain kills you anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but rules is written, when you go unconscious, you're supposed to take up to your total hit points in damage again in the negative before you actually die, which is probably what we'll do in this fight and going forward, unless another special circumstance comes up. You can also use your karma points right now to heal if you have health missing, which I don't think, I guess Block does, and Ren, you also have some health missing, so if you want to heal, let me read the rule for that. You can spend a point of karma. I'm throwing in the Roll20 chat here. You can spend a point of karma to instantly heal. You can take an action. So before you went in the room, we'll say that this happened just because I didn't teach you about the stupid mechanic. The target number is 10. On a success, you total up the number and multiply by your character rank, and then like you would damage, you calculate it. Okay, so then yeah, you're just multiplying whatever you roll on a D on the resilience check. As long as you get above a 10, you're able to heal there.
Okay, let's take a spin for this. Let's see.
Nice. So that is... Oh, that is not looking good on my end. Let me refresh that. So both of those will succeed. Both of those are really good rolls. So you just do 5 times your rank, which is 2, so you heal 10. And then 5 times the 6 for the Marvel die, which is pretty good as well. So that's 12 healing for Ren, 10 for Block in this case.
Sorry, you said 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so 110. Perfect. And then I lose a karma point, so 1. Perfect. Thank you.
Chandu is going to start. If you couldn't tell by the token, he's a floating head in a jar. That's what you're looking at. And he kind of smokes up some vapor in there, kind of Mysterio style, and splits into 3 duplicates of himself using this cool ability, Images of Icon, which I'll throw in the chat. It's long.
Yeah, dang.
So 3, there are 3 Chandus now. I'll make the duplicates. Badoo, badoo, badoo. Oop. Okay, I have to make a note of which one is real. They start in the same space, but quickly move away. And they have a bunch of movement. I think this is my only, this is my only thing I can do. This is my whole action. So they're just gonna like split out of me, and everyone's gonna take movement essentially. Let's see. So one of them is gonna go here. One of them is gonna go here. Need to zoom out a little more. And then one of them is gonna go back that way. That's the whole turn. Ruby's up. The red that you see in her token around her face is tentacles. She's like got tentacles coming out of her face essentially, and no discernible facial features that you can see. It's just like a round ball with tentacles coming out. And so she is just going to use those to kind of restrain you in place, is what she's going to try to do here, using this move, Tentacle Sucking.
No. Oh, goodness.
Jesus Christ.
I know
may or may not be what it's actually called.
Jeez.
Oh no.
So this is just a ranged attack against, I'm gonna say Copywrite being the closest human in the room.
You're being sucked right now.
Oh man.
By tentacles at that.
Oh man.
I hope they're the ones with the big suction cups that really latch on. Those are fun.
Yeah, I hope.
How does
I hope
9
so
do on your
too.
agility defense?
My agility defense is 13.
Nice. You dodge out of the way.
Oh,
I
thank
imagine you little nimbleness. It just shoots by you. It hits Blob in the stomach. It feels nice.
God. Perfect.
Field.
I'm gonna look over like, did we just fall into like an anime? You know what?
I don't think this is an anime.
It feels like it, and I'm just gonna look at the tentacle individual, and I'm going to shoot them with my shotgun.
Hit the ranged attack
Uh,
button.
Don't kill me.
And which one?
Sure. I
You
want
got the fire or the sound one?
I'm gonna
Sound.
use the sound one. This
Okay,
time.
so this might apply death.
All right, that. And you said just the agility attack.
Yes.
All right.
No death. 15 agility attack does hit. No damage resistance. So yeah, I mean, you pop around there. You take a shotgun shot. What's the range on that shotgun? Can I ask that?
Give me
Did I tell you?
6 spaces.
Okay, so you might have to move. Oh no, you nailed it. I think you like jump up a little bit because you have to in order to get over Shrunken Bones, and it just kind of goes over his head, and you plow Ruby Thursday in like the tentacles with an array of bullets.
Cool. I think after that, I'm going to stand behind block because I'm not stupid.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, if you can shrink, you can get bigger. Hey, all I got is a shotgun and a shield. I can't do nothing.
I see how it is.
It's all love, though.
Shrunken Bones.
That is
Nobody hurts my mistress. Why are you doing that? And he's going to look around at his allies and go, "Change of plans. We should kill that one because he has a shotgun and that is dangerous." And that's a reaction.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. That an ally has to have trouble on an action, which hasn't happened yet. So I'll put that in my back pocket. But sorry, there is a battle plan. That's what I meant, not a change of plans. There is a battle plan. And that's going to inspire Ruby Thursday and Chandu the Mystic, which means that they gain edge on all actions until next turn. But this is all Shrunken Bones can do. Copyright.
You know, I'm gonna reverse punch Drunken Bones. I think it's the first time I've used it.
Okay. You're within the range, right? What is your range right now? It's pretty big.
Yeah, the reverse punch doesn't have a range.
It's your
specific.
standard flexible bones range, whatever your
my
extendy
flexible-
range is.
Oh, okay. It's 50 feet.
Yeah, you're great.
That's-
You can hit everybody. You just said right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just a regular melee attack then.
Gotcha.
Not bad at all. Shrunken Bones, also no DR. That totally hits. You've got 14 damage. Gotcha. Just flat. Boom. Ren.
All right, it is my turn. Let's see. So I'm actually going to use my movement. I don't see her speed on her sheet, Mr. God. Can I assume it's 30?
That's a great question. Let me double check.
So I want to do, if it's fine, I'm going to have her move up from here to here. And then she's going to use the ability Whirling Frenzy, which I sent to the chat, to spend 5 focus to do that. A melee check against the melee defense of every enemy within her reach. So she kind of runs in full, not Wolverine styles, extends her claws, and swings around.
Cool.
I like that melee check.
Thank you.
Oof. That's a 17.
I sent her a profile. It's in PDF form. That's annoying. But her speed is 5 spaces run, so it's 25 feet. She has extended reach 2. So under extended reach 2, it says 10 times normal. Normal is 5, so 5 times 10, 50. So it's the same as copyright.
Okay. And then she will make that melee check against their defense.
All of them
Using
in that case?
Whirling Frenzy, as long as it's within her range, yeah.
Yeah, within reach. So 50 feet. Holy, this is crazy. I've never
So
thought
for
about how much reach she has.
So with that, pretty much everybody sees just her extends her, what is it, claws that she has? No, her nails.
Yeah, nails.
Into highly sharpened nails out to try to at least swipe at every enemy in the area.
That's cool.
And she had rolled a 17 on the attack against their defense.
I think
I
that
think
hits
it's just a one
absolutely
roll.
everyone. Let me double check everyone's
Hey.
thing. Yeah, no one has that high. Holy. The only person you don't hit is this Chandu, all the way on the far right, 65 feet away.
And then let me roll
Spaces.
her damage.
The damage is included in that roll, actually.
Oh, okay.
On success, the enemy takes half regular damage. So that 5, what's your math here? 3 times 3, so 5 times 3 plus 3. That's 15 plus 3 is just 18. Halved is fucking math is so annoying, dude. It's just 8. No, 9. 9. I can do math. Okay. 9 to everyone in range. What happens to a clone?
It disappears like Naruto. Just
I think so.
Whoop, he's there.
If you make the truth evident, the illusion ends, which includes hitting a clone. So you thwack a clone, boom, goodbye. And you thwack not a clone, so you hit the real guy, because he doesn't go away.
Good.
Boom. That's this one, for your reference. And then over here, 9. And then that guy didn't get hit. And then Shrunken Bones, 9. Great. Block.
Okay. I want to get within 10 feet of her. All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to hang out
that's
right
cool.
here. And then let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to do Crushing Grip. So I'll pay my 5 focus.
You need to grab
Then-
first for that. That will certainly do. Go ahead
Sounds
and
good.
do the attack for Crushing Grip. Resilience defense? Damn. All right. That's fantastic success, which means what on this?
On a fantastic
Double
success,
damage.
the target takes double damage instead and is pinned.
Walk me through
Uh-oh.
how do you do it? What
Yeah.
happens here?
Yeah, I'm just going to grab her by the tentacles, and I'm just going to just hold her down. This is really bad, actually. This is a really bad description. And
Oh man.
anime lovers are about to get quite the image here. But yeah, I'm basically just going to grab the tentacles. I'm just going to shove her down on the ground. I'm just going to hold her still. Yeah.
I don't think that's PG.
Big guy. Woo.
Dude, if there was a moving train nearby, like that was the Sandman scene. That's crazy. Woo!
Yeah, I think this is probably where my involvement in this ends because I feel like there's a cancellation coming.
You
At
go,
some
big
point.
guy.
Oh my god. So that was crazy damage. She isn't dead. Rules is written, not dead. But she's hurt, very hurt. And slammed into the ground.
All right. Well,
Holy.
you love to see it.
That's insane. Oh, she's not getting up anytime soon. She's taking a really, really good nap. Holy. The henchmen. The henchmen are gonna look around. They're gonna look at Ren specifically here, probably, and be like, "Ma'am, is there a target we should be focusing on? They're all so scary, except for the one that's in the dirt."
Focus on the lookalikes. They're total losers. You can take
Okay.
care of them.
Yeah, anything for our new friends. And they're gonna go that way.
Your queen. It would be nice.
Okay, Your Highness, Your Majesty. And then they're gonna go this way.
No, that's nice.
What speed do they have actually? The henchman can move only 25 feet. Uh-oh. Can anyone make it anywhere? Do they have guns? They do. Great. Okay, it doesn't matter.
If an up,
Okay, they're just gonna stand still and they're just all gonna shoot. Actually, except for this guy. This guy's gonna run. Ma'am, I have cool things I could do. I'm gonna disobey your orders, but it'll be worth it. And he's gonna go this way, and the other three are gonna shoot the other ones. So I'm gonna make 3 attacks, ranged. 1, 2.
Like,
3.
do whatever you think is best, man.
14, 12, 17. Do they all hit him? That'd be crazy. They do all hit him. This is insane. Okay, so the first guy shoots the clone. Clone gone. The second guy shoots the real guy. So that is 8 to Chandu. Just raw. And then the third one also shoots Chandu, and that is a lot more damage. We're back to the top of the initiative order. You guys hear from behind you, where you are coming from, a big, my teammates need me. This guy comes through the door. He's got the body of a gorilla and the head of a man, and he walks through.
Oh.
He's kind of stuck with shield, and he's gonna be like, nobody hurts my teammates. I'm gonna add Gorilla Man to the initiative
Gorilla
order.
Man?
Oh no.
Hey, just so you know, man, I'm you part of our team, okay?
No.
They told you, yes, they told you that they said they didn't really like you. I'm telling you, you didn't hear. You all you heard was them getting beat up. You didn't hear them talking about how bad you look and how you smell. If I was you, I would work with us.
That's true. I heard all that too.
Just saying.
Make me ego check with advantage. Or edge, sorry. This is crazy. That's crazy. Dude, you don't need the edge. Take it anyway. Holy.
Okay.
You know, they do talk shit about me when I'm not. I know they talk shit about me when I'm not here. He's just gonna sit there and sob instead of joining the fight.
It's okay, man. It's okay, man. I'm gonna reach over and give him a hug. It's okay, man. We gonna get him, man. We gonna get him for you, okay?
Okay, I'll just be here, I guess. I'm so useless.
It's okay, man. So we gonna find you some work, okay? We gonna get you some work and get you with some nice people who won't talk bad about you. We got you, okay?
They think
Let us
it's
finish
so
these.
stupid that I'm a gorilla and a man. Nobody gets me.
We get you, okay? Look at that. You see them two fluffy marshmallow looking people over there? Nobody got them either. We all together, man. We got you, okay? Let us finish these people, and we got you.
Ren's gonna look over to the block and say, am I the marshmallow person he's talking about?
Maybe.
Calling me fat.
Why don't you go ask him?
And she looks back over to Shield. Are you calling us fat?
No, just Block and Copywrite. You know, they're the fluffy ones of the group, you know? Touch one of them, you'll see.
Are you calling them fat?
No, I'm calling them squishy.
They're
Like,
my friends, you know. You
I-
can't do that. Don't call my friends fat.
I'm not calling them fat. Listen, you're right next to Block. Just grab his arm and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just touch the arm.
Well, unless he gives me consent, I'm not going to grab his arm.
I mean, you
Block,
can
back-
if you want.
Block, back me up, man. Nobody calling y'all fat. I'm just saying.
I like to think I'm more square than anything. You know, the name's Block. You know, a little rough around the edges.
Just saying. You ever seen those like little plushies? It's like really squishy. That's what they are. It's
Credit
in
where
human
credit.
form.
Credit where credit's due. I don't really have any bones, so.
See?
Okay.
Okay, so he's the
Whatever.
jelly cat, not me. He's the plushie.
As you guys are arguing, a whole bunch of sticky, inky mist rises up around you from the point of Chandu, and now you can't see. That's his whole action. It would be Ruby's turn, but it can't be. Shield.
How bad is the we can't see thing?
Yeah, that's a good question. It literally makes it so that line of sight stuff doesn't work, is the main thing. Otherwise, it's just misty, I think. So you can still... Oh, it's beyond 5 spaces. So you can see... Shrunken Bones up here.
And Ruby's just out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right in Sunken's face and be like, "Hey yo, I got something for you, man. Cause you've been treating my new friend bad." I was gonna hit him in the face with the shield.
Do it up.
And that's just
Melee
a
attack. That's enough. How do you put him in the dirt?
I'm just gonna like, y'all need to treat y'all friends better and just bring the shit over my head and just imagine everybody thinking I'm going to do like a John Walker, but instead I'm just gonna hit him right on top of his head, like, like hit him like I'm in a pizza pan, like, bing, bitch.
Dude, appreciate who you have while you have them. Donk is crazy. Oh my god.
He's just ours now. We're adopted him. He's adopted now. Let's go.
Man, that's so sweet. Okay. Yeah, Shrunken Bones can't go either. Gone. I'm gonna remove them from the order here. Boom, boom. Copyright.
I have a question. How does this fog or gas, does it take up like the whole room top to bottom?
It goes 75 feet up. Wait, how tall is block?
Oh,
More than that. So it you can't tell how high up it goes, but it goes up pretty high. And you can't tell really like from left or right. But you know, mechanically not really. It takes up a certain amount of space from where it went out. You can make me a logic check. Let's see how much your character knows. Okay, yeah, you totally feel like if you moved far enough away from where it was cast, you could get out of it eventually.
does that work vertically?
Yes.
So can I? So can I just like put my eyes all the way up and look down, kind of like a bird's eye view?
Your range. What height can you grow to? You can only get up to like huge, right?
Yeah, my grow is.
If you can't do
Huge.
what I think you're trying to do, I'll take care of the mist when I'm up. So
Okay. Alright, I'll just go ahead and grow then.
Cool. You can be huge, which is 250 reach.
I gotta use this more. I always shrink for some reason.
Because it doubles your regular, like your reach is already times 10, but it also scales up when you grow, right? Like it's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
You have a defense mod of -2 now, which means all of your defenses are 2 less. Keep that in mind. But your
Okay.
melee damage multiplier is, I think, +2.
Gotcha. And that's my action, right?
Yes, but you do have the reaction to attack, I think. If you want to just attack wildly and see if you can land a hit, we could do that with trouble.
Sure. I'll just fling my arm out there.
oh
Sweet.
no,
You'd know the general direction, so that's cool.
Okay.
That's just a melee attack with trouble.
Please don't hit those.
Aiming and.
Trouble. I think trouble would be on the red dice in this case, the middle one. That's pretty fucking lucky. Holy.
Wow.
We won, guys. We made him say holy.
Okay, yeah. I mean, out of nowhere, Chandu is kind of, you just hear through the mist a little bit like, ah, fuck. Ren.
So I'm gonna ask if I can do this. So
Okay.
using her background as a dancer, right? Can I take her ability, Whirling Frenzy, take her or her powers, right? The Whirling Frenzy to kind of create like a helicopter effect with the nails to try to disperse the mist that's in the room.
That's
Let me
pretty
read
smart.
this mist
That is pretty
ability.
smart.
Even if I don't get the attack on the enemies, I would like to just helicopter the mist and disperse the mist
You
out of
know-
the room. Because
Brian?
Ren was a professional dancer, she would have the elegance and movement for it.
Brian,
We
I
are
love you.
we really are anime today.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, you wanna know why?
Sorry, I just got out of DMing a DMD campaign, so you know, I'm
Listen,
thinking about simple solutions.
I was going to ask on my turn, how does the sound shotgun work? Because I was gonna try to do the same thing. I was gonna try to like do it randomly, try to get some of the mist out the way.
So
Yeah, okay.
I'm asking to forego her actually attacking enemies to create a tornado of whirling attacks with her nails.
What I want to say, and we could maybe go back and forth. I want to give you the attack either way because that makes sense to me. Like that AOE should hit no matter if you're seeing them or not. And then on fantastic success, we could do the mist go away.
Okay.
And that gives you the
Then
ability
on-
to use your karma point to go fishing for it if you want.
Yes, I'm gonna fish for this.
Cool.
So just for the spirit of that, I'm sending that out. And let's see it. Let's get this. What can I say?
Wait. Hold up. I got a question.
Yeah.
Isn't that vapors like a concentration thing? Wouldn't him getting
Yeah.
hits like by copyright like kind of mess that up?
I think for concentration, you need to take a status effect that fucks with it and not just get hit. Do you want to describe how the dance looks for us?
So this dance looks incredibly elegant in the sense that she is like, because it's covered by the mist, and usually she wouldn't care because she's a very public individual. She's been in many performances and such. She's kind of just like going from like, I mean, this looks just out of the top or over the top, nonsensical. She's breaking it down as the mist. I believe the M is a fantastic success, right?
Yeah.
So you do see like the mist starts to gradually fade away, revealing her dance in the mist. Everybody in the party and the enemies would see the silhouette of her dancing until it's gradually revealed as the mist goes away.
Beautiful.
I'm just saying, I
and-
took care of that.
And as
You
the
know-
mist falls, you see a broken jar on the ground with a head, like trying to flop away and get run.
Ew. Block, eat it, or stomp it out.
What? I'm currently busy holding someone down.
And I called him fat.
Not in my turn. Shut up, shield.
Just saying.
That's Ren's turn.
Yeah, we're out of initiative order here.
Oh, great.
That's combat. You guys did great.
And they say dancing
and-
wouldn't pay off.
And the person that you're holding into the ground, they're super not moving. They're very unconscious.
All right, it's a job well done.
Mm-hmm.
We did a team.
Hey, Gorilla Man, what you want him to do with these two?
You could leave him here. I don't know. We just like we've been stuck here a long time. We were just like you, right? We got trapped here in the maze. We made it to the end of the maze, and then Madam offered us a job to just like fuck with people as they came through, which was fun for a time, you know, until everybody talks shit about you being a fucking gorilla man every day, dude.
Wait, hold on. You see, you were trapped in here before. Who hired you?
We get hired, you know, here and there. We were retired for a long time, and then we kind of just got kidnapped and taken here, but yeah, not specifically hired by anyone to come here.
You did just say somebody about a madam. Who that? We might have to go for her next.
Oh yeah, you probably saw her at the beginning. She was on the screens and stuff. She works for AIM, I think. I don't know.
Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, we know our next target now. Block. You want to
There
eat
is-
him?
Are you just offering people to me to eat?
I mean, if you need it, I know
I-
you eat regular food, but I'm not sure. I didn't know like if you can get like some type of. I don't know much about you, man. You don't really talk about it. know?
So
Ask him a question.
That's what I'm
I'm not
asking
making
right
a
now.
joke.
That's what I'm asking right
Block,
now.
what do you like to eat?
I like to eat red meat, and I'll let you
Red
think
meat?
about that one.
I mean, we
Okay.
can go to an all-you-can-eat taco fest or taco bar if you want.
You know what I
You
like?
paying?
I like Texas Roadhouse.
You like Texas Roadhouse? I like their bread rolls too.
Yeah,
We can go there
so-
too.
We gotta
I-
put that on there. Yeah, we gotta do it.
I just think we deserve it, frankly.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Does that cover what I eat? I'm not gonna like eat people.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I'm
we
just
leave him here.
I'm just saying, like, just because I've killed somebody doesn't mean I'm gonna like slurp them up after. Like,
Okay, I'm just listen, I'm worrying about you, just in case. They're
Okay.
here. They're just there, Thought it was
Okay,
like some type of
yeah.
you remember that little alien thing that Spider-Man walking around with?
are you trying to call me an alien?
No, I'm just saying that was what I
Are you
That's-
calling him? Wait, I'm not making that joke.
What's the joke?
No, I had my dancing performance and we are good to go.
No. All I'm saying is that if you dance away and I hold Tentacle Lady down on the ground, I think tit for tat means you got to make the joke.
No, I don't even know Spider-Man like that, so I will not make you a joke about him. He seems like a good guy. I'm not gonna
I've
make
only
fun
seen
of
him in passing. I've also never accepted contracts on him because he's built like a kid,
Really disappointed. I thought we were friends in this little team.
We
Friend-
are.
That is where you're
Fri-
wrong,
fri-
Block.
friend-
We're best friends.
Yeah, and best friends, have a little dark humor between them, don't they?
Well, I was going to say, the thing that he was talking about, if you're really offended that I wouldn't make the joke with you, is, I said, what do you think the Block is black? Because, the symbiote was black. was like,
So
clearly
there
he
is
is
some
not
dark
black.
humor between us. Yes. Okay. Just making
Jeez.
sure.
I don't know. That's something your friend the Fist would have said. It's not what I would say.
Well, his memory lives on.
Okay.
Him and his fisting lives on apparently in the zeitgeist.
I mean, yeah. Block was definitely doing some fisting.
Fist in the tentacles.
Yeah.
If you must know, it felt really good between my hands.
I'm gonna send this plot to Funimation and see if I can get like credit for a new anime. That's all I'm saying.
You're welcome. For the
Animation
idea.
is gone.
It is. I haven't watched it in so long, so I don't know.
It's an old meme.
They take away everything that I love.
Yeah, wait, that's not a good one either. I was going to say the Fist, because you loved him as a friend, but he just died a few hours ago.
Bro, been gone for like 12 minutes.
like an hour or two, probably. Realistically, with how long it's taken to get through the maze.
And his memory will live on.
Yes.
Okay.
I just wonder, what was he thinking about his catchphrase, the whole fisting thing? I wouldn't say I Kimura'd someone.
Listen. I love him, right? He's not that bright, okay? He's smart and great things. There's a lot of things he's smart in, but I don't think he's been on the internet ever. So like
shelter.
That explains a lot, actually.
Meanwhile, the fist in hell. Bruh. What's the internet?
can I check the bodies for anything cool?
Absolutely.
Oh
yeah.
Boots?
Chandu, you find fluid. If I'm being real, he's a head in a
so
jar.
Sorry? Oh, okay. Wait a second. I'm gonna
Waiting?
ask a question.
Go ahead.
If we drink it, do we get some sort of powers?
Make
I'm
me a
willing
logic
to do
check.
it. If I'm gonna be honest with you, if this comes back like a really dumb answer, I'm probably still gonna drink it. Fuck.
Oh jeez. You give it like a sniff, right? You go on the fluid, and it kind of smells like pickle brine.
Okay, can I at least deduce if I'm gonna die if I drink it?
Oh, also, sorry, I should have mentioned this at the top. These are classic Defenders villains, OGs. So Ren, you probably have run into them before, just so you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually quite new to Ren as a character.
Me too.
Let me see. And she will say, or she'll pop a squat and like take a look at them. It's like, what are you all doing down here? Didn't we just arrest you?
I think you think you'll be fine if you drink that.
Oh, then I'm 100% drinking it. Does anyone else want some?
No, thank you, Block. I will keep you keep the Texas Roadhouse in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. All you, buddy.
This is a good appetizer. So
It tastes exactly like when you lick your arm after doing a tequila shot with salt on it.
oh, okay, not the worst. We'll take it. I'm just gonna drink enough to, be satisfied. Not gonna overdrink on this one.
Cool.
I'm just gonna look
anyone?
at block. Oh, go ahead.
Just real quick, anyone that took or spent karma points, take them back. And Ren, if you have 2, take 2 for your sick ass dance.
Thank you. Ren's last dance. Whoop, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at block and be like, so you got offended when I say you want to eat these people, but you go and drink the brain fluid though?
Yeah, he's probably smarter than me. I'm sure
You
there's
know what?
something in there.
I see where I stand in the friend group. I see it.
All I'm saying is that, we've been doing this. I'm a little thirsty, and if I'm not in the desert drinking my pee, I might as well drink something.
Okay.
You ever seen Man vs. Wild?
No.
Well, you're about to see Man vs. Brain.
Mm.
Again, I gotta send this somewhere for an anime.
Yes.
You have to. I don't know who at this point, but somebody gotta know about this.
Well, you can probably just get Tony Stark to fund it yourself and just, hire a team to do it.
Tony wouldn't answer my calls.
He doesn't answer anyone's calls, to be honest.
He has me blocked though.
Oh.
One of the few jobs that I failed was because of him.
I see.
He refused to come on the show back in the day.
I would come on the show whenever for you.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. If we ever do a reboot, you're there.
Oh yeah, as long as there's no laughing track, please. Laughing tracks kill me inside.
That's fair. I think we could work with that.
You guys hear a laugh track in the room.
Motherfucker, she says.
I totally forgot that we were being watched.
Ren takes 1 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anything else you guys want to do in here?
Can I take that 1 damage, Synchro?
Yeah, do your thing. That's fair.
So
I guess you're
so
looking at the
those
other
who
corpses.
are-
Yeah, the other bodies.
yeah. Oh,
Let me
they're
double
dead.
check.
Okay.
They're not dead, no.
Just close.
Ruby's
Can
not
we
great.
ask one of them question?
You can definitely ask gorilla questions.
Okay.
The other 3 are kind of out of commish, but you could try and wake them up. Ruby doesn't have much on her other than her literal tentacles and her clothes, skin tight, of course.
Of course.
That's just how superheroes do it.
Yeah.
Should we try to
on-
wake her up? Oh, sorry, Synchro.
On Bones, you probably find like a
Bones?
pass to a lab. You know what I mean? Like an
Ooh.
access card to a lab, but you don't know where it would be.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and be like, "Hey, we got a card. It's not a credit card, so we can't spend anything, but it's a card for somewhere. I think we should keep it."
Smart.
Should we try and wake the Medusa lady up or bring her with us, or what do you guys think?
Well, there's no saying she'll not try to tentacle everybody again if we get this.
I'm
Guess
just
what?
gonna be honest with you. I don't think she will.
Can
You know
we
what, let's
tie
go
her
ahead.
down in her own tentacles?
That's cool.
I'm-
No. We good. And I just cock my shotgun and just walk right like, and just like, wake up. I want the first thing she sees is Barrel, so she'll know we ain't playing these games.
I think the best way to wake her up is to actually just shoot beside her head and just let the rain wake her up. Actually.
Okay.
Smart.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, man! Give us a warning next time.
You shouldn't say I should do something and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do it now." What? What do you think
Roll
this
the
is?
attack for that.
All right.
She's pretty out, to be honest. I think
What?
maybe like best case she goes "Mm."
Oh, okay. All right. I guess I can just carry her with us since she's not gonna wake up, and we'll see what she knows whenever she wakes up.
I guess.
Fair enough.
All right. Then I'm just
What
gonna.
do you guys do with the rest of the people in the room here?
I guess I'll grab Chandu.
execute?
Chandu is
Nice.
in Black
he-
Belly.
Shield. Execute order 66.
Let's grab the
Um,
other guy and just shoot him in the head.
If you want to keep him, you know, you make me like a logic to see if you can fix his jar.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Let's try that.
If I drank some of
Hmm.
his juice, is he gonna like dry out like a bad fruit?
Ain't that a question?
What if okay, hear me out.
Synchro's thinking about tonight. Synchro's probably thinking about tonight, and he's like, okay, what kind of things are gonna happen tonight? And none in that
Not a
list.
single one.
He's like, they're never gonna fucking ask me this question, but there it is at the bottom. What happens if they drink the juice? Is he gonna dry out like a pickle? Like,
DMing 101.
What if instead of fixing his jar, right, I turn my hand into like a scooper and scoop whatever juice is left by him, and then scoop the head too, and then seal it. And my hand is just like a closed little container with his head in it.
Make me an agility also.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Hey.
fuck it. You form a little kangaroo pouch in your stomach full of his like goo, and you put his head in there. It's great. I did not think kangaroo pouch were words I was gonna say. I'll tell you that. Man. Okay. And Block, you're just carrying Ruby.
hell yeah, I am.
You're able to do that because you're big.
Oh, I'm done with that already. Okay, that was a good damn album. Okay.
That's my new. That's my new wife.
What do you say to everyone else?
All right, guys. I guess you're free. We gotta get up out of here.
Wait,
Uh,
they're my responsibility.
Oh,
So
you
we're-
wanna?
She
Oh,
looks
okay.
over to the henchman and she says, "You all did a wonderful job supporting us.
hmm.
I hope that you'll continue to find a new lease on life. Thank you for not sacrificing yourself. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for helping me and protecting me. I really appreciate it."
Were you going to make us
Wow.
sacrifice ourselves?
No, we weren't. I wasn't gonna make you sacrifice yourselves at all.
That's good. That would have been weird.
No, you guys are living people. We don't
Yeah.
we don't trade lives like that. Captain America would say
Well,
something like
yeah.
that.
You would.
I would.
We're gonna go
I'm
out
pretty
there.
okay
We're
with
gonna
trading
be
lives.
really big Captain America fans now. Thank you.
I
yeah.
hope with all my heart that you are all very successful and you don't forget me when you get famous. My name is
Well,
Red.
we won't. We might hang around and go find our cake and then see if there's any left. But then we'll be right behind you guys.
Don't or show up at the time is right. When everything's looking real bad, I want you to show up exactly when we need you to.
We'll try. And they're gonna run off.
Hey, Gorilla Man,
Yo.
you're an honorary member of us, but I also want you to find a group that's going to treat you as good as we would. Okay? If you want to hang around, you know, we might be doing some gangster shit. I don't want you to get into that. Okay? But matter of fact, I don't. Anybody got a phone on them?
The phone?
Yeah, nobody else. Like, I don't have my phone, obviously.
I
That's
have
my
a
phone.
phone, but I'm not just giving it to some gorilla, man.
I was asking, get his number down so if he needs to call him. That's what I'm.
You
that's
think
what
he
I-
has a number? He's been down here for how long, gorilla man?
I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure if we just bang on our chest like a gorilla, he'll come running. Like
try.
ape strong kind of situation, you know? Am I right, gorilla man?
Is that how you work, gorilla man? Like if
I
do
have normal
this?
human ears, unfortunately.
Oh, so you don't have like intrinsic gorilla senses?
No, just gorilla strength.
That's still cool. That's still
Thanks, man.
something.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you guys wanted, I'd come with you out just in case there's like more, defenses out there. But I think it's best if I try to go solo after all this. A little mercenary solo, maybe fight in some fighting rings or something like that. That sounds like it could be my speed.
Well, gorilla man, there's always a chance for you to find a sidekick. Start up a little team.
Yeah.
Who am I gonna get? Fucking Diddy Kong?
Well, excuse me, gorilla man. You have a little sass to you, don't you? Golly.
Sorry, that's
Yeah.
the abuse coming out. You know how it goes. Sometimes you just can't help but make fun of yourself.
You don't have to throw it at me. I'm just trying to help you out. Gosh.
Gorilla Man, there's some nice goons over there eating cake. Maybe you could have some cake with them.
Yeah, I feel
Team
like
up.
they would. I feel like they would actually like somebody to help them with it.
They could
You
use a
know-
leader.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try.
No, you won't try. Okay. You will do.
Mm.
Damn. You mean ego with Edge here? You guys are doing good pep talk.
Where's the?
We rolled that 1. Ooh, very good. Yeah, I led the headman through our highest highs, and we almost beat you guys one time. And he points over at Ren, but then Chandu
What?
fucked off, and it all kind of fell apart. But these guys seem like they're tight.
Whatever.
Thanks, guys. I won't forget this. Next time we fight, it'll be more even.
All right, man. Looking forward to it. Okay. Well, he was gonna beat our ass, y'all.
What do you
Yeah, good work.
mean?
If he
Don't
wasn't gonna
worry.
beat y'all ass, he was gonna beat mine.
If the situation called for it, the block would have went like astronomical again. It
I-
would have been great.
I would have squished him. I don't think you guys realize I can squish people.
I understand that, but bro was shoulder to shoulder to me. Okay.
So I have to.
I'd have
address
been
the
dead
elephant-
first.
I have to address the elephant in the room. Copyright. I've always seen you shrink, but this is the first time I've seen you all, tall.
Yeah,
Suck.
yeah, it's been a while. I try not to for some reason, but hey, look at me
No,
now.
this makes me-
Oh, I have a kangaroo pouch.
You
So
never
this makes
passed
me
out.
have a question. As an inhuman myself, I got my powers later on in life, like I think my early 20s. Did you all have your powers since birth?
I got mine early 20s as well from a terrible experiment, but hey.
What about you, Block?
Well, comes a time in every boy's life when he realizes things get bigger. And things got big. And then I realized that it wasn't normal. And that's how I found out.
Wow, you know, I had half a heart to expect. I don't know why I'm disappointed, but I had like half a heart expecting one of you to just say, you know, you kind of just came out the womb like with powers, and your parents are super happy you had powers, and then you were raised happily to be whatever. But I guess that's not for us.
No.
Not every story has a happy ending, but some finish with one.
I got a watered down version of Super Soldier Serum. I got like average super strength, I guess. Like I'm not stronger than Cap, but I'm like stronger than the average man, I guess.
That's nice.
I could use the full one. That'd be cool. You see what he be doing, bro? Like I can't stand neither one of them, but like I gotta give respect where respect is due. Bro held a helicopter to a building.
So like what kind of feats can you do? Are you like a one-man moving crew?
No. I can like hold up cars if I need to.
Oh, okay. But like if I wanted you to like move my house or whatever, you can do that.
No. I just said I can hold up a car. Why would you think that the very next thing I could do is pick up a house?
No, like move my furniture.
I would just hire moving people to do that for you.
Okay.
Could you do anything, Shield?
But like,
Besides Miss Shield stuff, yeah, I guess not. Guess not.
Are you our mascots?
Why would I be the mascot? I'm like the most normal person here.
maybe we should park those.
Maybe you're aggressively normal compared to the rest of us. Where's your trauma at, man?
The day I've had.
See, like growing up, my parents, they raised me trying to make me a model citizen and everything, and then the Terrigen bomb blew up, and here I am with razors. And I don't know, you just seem aggressively normal. It's weird.
Let's just say.
Are you an undercover agent on behalf of the people that kidnapped us? Be honest.
No. Okay. Here's the thing, right? Y'all remember on TV that one time, where like John Walker got kind of into some shit where you know, where everybody was like, "Oh, this is not what Captain America would do," right? That's what I laughed at the TV because that's exactly what happened to my sister.
Oh,
It was a mistake, possibly.
Wait, your sister got cut in half by it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
and you did it?
No,
Oh.
wait. So, okay, I need to say I feel. Really
I don't
bad
know
for-
who did. Right? I don't know if it was, the white Captain America or the black one. All I seen was a shield, and decapitation, and I was knocked down after that. So I don't know who did it, but it was their shield. Which, can somebody explain that to me? Do they like? Is it like a custody agreement with the shield or something? Like, how do they both have the same shield?
Why did we ask him about his trauma? Because now look at us.
So I didn't. I threw a brick in a glass house, and I didn't. I was very surprised when the waterfall came running out in the form of his trauma.
Now we have to think about his sister getting decapitated by a shield.
I'm sorry, Block. That's very accusational of you. Like I can feel your disappointment in me. Please don't. I don't like being a disappointment. Please.
I just feel like we should know less about each other.
Oh, I thought we were going to be best friends, so we should know more about each other.
Yeah, like your favorite coffee, where you like to eat. There's like friendships, and then there's like therapy.
That is true. Maybe I am fucked up. Looks at her hand.
So I feel like the spokesperson is Copywrite.
Oh shucks. I mean, I'll take it.
Then I just kind of put the lab card back in my pocket. I'm like, all right, well, I feel like we got to move on, right?
As some may say, onwards and upwards.
Are you gonna pick us up and take us?
Yeah, uppies.
Uppies.
Same page. Same
Clear
page.
this.
I imagine Ren and Copyright said that at the same time.
I shrunk back down just to do it.
I hate you guys.
Well, it could always be worse. We could be doing this alone. We could have all ended up as a part of the birthday gang back there.
That's true.
Oh,
true.
whoops. Hope nobody saw that.
That looks scary.
Oh God.
That's all of you. I did not accidentally put the fist on the board. Anyway. Okay, so you enter a room full of computers, a large circular chamber in the middle that is 60 feet in diameter, and a 12-foot tall obelisk in the center of the room. There's a great orb-like monitor on it. And within that, you see a cruel computer-generated face of a woman, and it sneers at you.
So you've all survived my challenges. Bravo. You are the first to make it this far. Now you face your final reward.
And what you see is a robot that approaches you one step at a time. And it looks like, and it's carrying someone. And it looks like this guy down at the very bottom. But it looks remarkably like Deadpool, you might notice. Okay, I actually have a handout for the guy that is being carried. And this is, you know, because we saw this character earlier and I got art done. And look how good the art is. Look at how good the art is.
It's really good.
Oh.
But that is Jake Paul Van Wham.
Oh, you got Ichijo to do that. He's a great artist.
Yep. Shouts outs. That was also the lady that gave you all your clothes. Same artist. Great stuff.
We escaped your lair, you old hag. What do you want us to do now?
It's going to look at you and it's going to say, I'm here to fight you. I'm your final trial. You don't get to leave without being murdered. I'm going to need new initiatives.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Ren, please.
Did it not go through?
What'd you get? I can just add it.
13.
You sometimes need to select your token, and if you're rolling through Discord, that is super broken. Annabelle in this fight, who I'm not going to forget about this time. She was taking a backseat to the last fight. You guys clearly didn't need her, and she was injured. And she's going to throw the man, like, to the side, unconscious. It's not in the fight, just is here. You are first in the turn order, Mr. Block.
Am I able to perceive how high these ceilings are?
I feared this question would come. I mean, you're obviously good to be huge. There's no fear there. If you want to be gigantic, gigantic makes you 100 feet tall. I think that's a little bit tight in this room. That's for sure. But huge you could be. Titanic would shoot you through the roof for sure.
Okay. So I will go huge. We'll do grow 1.
All right, let me size you.
Appreciate it. What does this increase my reach to again? Let me see.
Let me share you guys the cheat sheet that I use for this. I should probably just
I
done this like
appreciate that.
ages ago.
It's all good.
The block, huge, 25 feet.
I'll just get within 25 feet of the robot.
Beautiful.
perfect. And then I'm gonna grab again. So let me do melee score 13. How do we feel about that one?
On the bot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That the bot will kind of like catch your fist as it comes and be like,
Oh no.
You gotta hit me harder than that, bub.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Do I have any reactions?
do you?
Fuck, guys.
I can tell you the bot does. And the bot is going to use one.
Okay. If I use RAM, let me see. Moves full speed in a straight line towards a target. Uses a standard action for.
Yeah, you need a standard action to use that, which you don't have.
Motherfucker.
But there is going to be the reaction I'm taking is this one, Wisecracker, which is the thing I just said to you, basically. So I'm going to make an ego attack. How's 16 against your ego defense? Unless is it ego defense?
That's 10.
It is ego defense. Okay. Cool.
Taking
Double
31
damage.
Oh, boys.
Double damage
Sorry,
and
boys.
stunned.
Oh,
I hope you guys don't need me for this fight, guys.
My
block
God.
jobbed? Oh my goodness.
It's over. Hold on. How do I do the quick math again? It's on the token, right?
Yeah, you just click the token and then you type in your health field minus the number.
Oh.
Do you have damage reduction yet? No, probably not.
No.
Cool. So yeah, you just take you take 31 doubled. So you take 62, my friend.
Holy shit,
My
man.
God.
And you are this. Is grow concentration?
I don't think so. No. Let me double check. for
It's
you.
just permanent, right?
It's permanent. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
so you are
shit.
now stunned, which means you can't do anything next turn,
It's the end of the block here,
Um,
boys.
and people have edge. That's, I think, going to be it for you.
You're damn right it is. I'm gonna
Deadpool
do
bot.
nothing.
Well, I mean, the good news is you have a fuck ton of health, so I don't know if you're going to die, right?
I only started this combat with 110, so I'm at 48 right now. So, uh-oh.
To kill you, I have to get to negative your maximum, though, which is going to be very hard.
Okay, perfect. That's right. I forgot.
What I'm going to do, though, is attempt... The robot catches your fist and is going to try and pull you in with it and grab you on its turn, basically. But to do that,
Wow.
it does have to get within your melee range, so it's going to move forward the 25 feet, which it does have the movement to do that, and then grab you. So this is just a melee score against... I think we said just melee defense is what grab is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
23?
He beats my 14.
Yeah. And
Block
I
is
just
gonna
used my
die.
reaction. So wait, when did the reaction re-up? Is that on my turn?
Synchro came up with the anti-block character. It's over.
Each character gets one reaction every turn. So this would be my only reaction for this round until I come around again. So I'm actually just gonna do it. We're gonna use a move that feel a little familiar to you.
Jesus.
Melee
Sure
attack
is.
against your resilience defense.
Oh my god, yep.
16 more, yeah, 19 more, sorry.
Yep. Good old
Comes in.
29.
Hugs your leg, and like what Deadpool does is starts humping you like a dog, right? It's just
Oh,
I'm gonna get you.
Okay.
Well,
fade to black? Fade to black?
someone come help me, man.
I usually skip this part.
Oh my goodness.
It is Annabelle. Annabelle has a speed of 25. Boom. Okay, so she stops there, but that is within reach for her because she has 10 feet reach with her spear, so this is going to be a melee attack. Miss. There's one karma point left. I think she's going to use it. And uselessly. That's sad. Oh! Okay, so this Annabelle could have done when you got stunned. And will use her reaction even now to do that. She's gonna pat you on the back and be like, you got this, buddy. And you are not stunned.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Whew.
Healed.
You're gonna like notice I'm gonna look. I'm gonna get very upset because I'm like, no, I'm not having this fake ass Deadpool hurt my friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk about right here. Got 5 spaces, I think. Nope. Move. I'm gonna pull out the fire shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot Deadpool.
Split up.
Like, you get your robot hands off my friend, you bitch.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna use a karma point on the 2.
Okay. That'll do it.
Very nice.
Not fantastic success, but 22 damage. There is some DR at play here.
Okay.
That makes this only do... Well, maybe I won't tell you, but it does less.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna use my reaction to give Copywrite. Help teammate. I want to give him a hand on his next whatever he does.
Copyright, you're up.
I have a question. Is Chandu still unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be an action to take him out of the pouch?
Depends. To just take him out,
Okay.
no, but do you want to do more than that?
I'm torn between 2 different things here.
We'll give you a moment. While
Thank you.
we're waiting, Block, what'd you do with Ruby when fight broke out? That's my first question.
Shit, that's a great question.
My assumption is to get your full movement speed, you would have had to let go. So she's probably just on the
Yeah.
ground back here.
I would assume so, yeah.
Cool.
She was a toy I didn't want to play with anymore.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and reverse punch the Deadpool bot for now.
Okay, do it. With the double edge, I guess.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that will hit. Great. Less damage again. Oh, I have bad news for you. So
Oh,
No.
your fist bounces off of the Deadpool bot, and you don't feel like you did anything.
okay. Oh, man.
It is my turn, it would seem. Let's see.
Yes. I will say. Oh no, it wouldn't be different. Never mind. Continue.
So I'm going to take up my full movement to get here. And I'm actually going to use my action. Let me go to my character sheet real quick. Inspiration, which I'm going to send this. Kimura is going to inspire the block to literally get his run back against the Deadpool bot, because the block is too great to fall to something as nonsensical as that. And it also humped his leg.
Yeah,
So
it's
go out
pretty
there and
rough.
kick its ass. Don't take humiliation, you. So you get edge on all of your action checks until the start of the character's next turn.
Right.
So to the start of my next turn, you get edge. And that will be her turn.
Beautiful.
It's pretty strong.
No reaction? Yet?
Let me see. No reaction from me.
Okay. It is Block's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do growing attack against the bots.
Uh,
Oh. I can re-roll the 1 there.
Yep.
Yep.
This is... Oh man, that's bad. Do you have
Can
any
I
karma you would like
point?
to use?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Holy shit. Please for the love.
Please block. You're
There you
making
go.
us look bad.
That's better.
Okay. Goodness gracious.
Great. You give her a smack with your massive fist, or him as the bot, genderless robot, a smack with your big fist, and it goes crunch a little bit, and you definitely feel like you are hurting it, but it doesn't look like it's taken. Like the dent is like equivalent to running maybe into a light in Grand Theft Auto. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. I think that's
reactions?
it for me. No, I think that's it for me.
Then it is the Deadpool bot itself. Can't react at you because it doesn't have a reaction because it already used it. So it's going to just do its own turn stuff. Which I think is just going to be... It's still grabbing you, right? Do I let go in that case? I could just... Okay, it's going to be a react. Crushing Grip again. Which is melee attack against your resilience defense. Has a 16.
Yep.
Okay, so you take 31.
I am now a -2.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
unconscious.
We're really losing the block.
Alright.
Dame,
And then- Gonna drop you. Let go. Turn to the nearest next. Let's see how it goes. This is
where
just gonna
Synchro wins,
be-
guys.
Clobber. Oh no.
The next
Yeah.
part is the afterlife. That's where next week goes.
In the hell of the fist is saying, yeah, I bet you'll want some fisting to happen now, huh? No, but you need the fist now.
Annabelle goes down. Or not goes down, but she is very low. She takes a big hit here.
Oh no. Hang on, let me see if there's any reactions I could do for that. Oh, reactions. I'm not used to reactions.
Let me put the unconscious status effect in the chat for y'all too.
Oh, I am not in the reach for that. That's okay though.
So if there's a way that you have to get the health above 0, that's how you become not unconscious anymore. And that's about it. The other thing you have to be outside of combat for. On Annabelle's turn, she's going to attack for 1. Let's see how that goes. So just a melee. Miss. No karma. No nothing. And that's it. I can't keep moving an unconscious. That doesn't make sense. That'd be too cool. Okay, yeah, that's all she has. But before her turn ends, there's a bunch of footsteps, I think, that you hear in the distance. And probably have been hearing, but now they sound like closer, essentially. And you see, where are these folks? You see this person, and this person roll up. Boom! Reinforcements arrive. You see Taskmaster, Wolverine, Deadpool, and they charge in and they go, okay, this looks like you guys are having a hard time. Let's fix that. Shield. I'm gonna roll their initiatives while you go.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to do a vicious attack.
Alright, make me the melee attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Wow. Okay. Man, I don't know. This is a hard thing for me to rule on, because that's a fantastic success. And rules is written when your damage multiplier is not high enough to do damage on someone where they have the resistance to it, the DR on Deadpool bot is 2, and your damage multiplier is 2, theoretically that should do 0 damage. But because you got a fantastic success, I think that's lame. So instead of doubling, we'll do just literally half of what you were supposed to do.
Okay.
I guess it's just going to be a flat 14 is how this is going to work. That makes the most sense to me. And what was the bonus on that? Because that still happens. Oh, I guess it's just double damage in this case.
Yeah, just double damage.
Okay, yeah, that would feel lame to give you nothing for a fantastic success. So, okay. Anything else, Shield?
Let's see. Do I have any reactions that I can do? I didn't move, so can I like ram them?
You need an action to use ram. You need your
Okay.
reaction, your movement, and your action. You need all of them.
Okay.
Copyright, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and grow.
Cool.
And after I grow, could I gently place Gandu on the floor, or is that...
Yeah, I mean, as you
that
grow, you could totally do that for sure.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I think that's all yeah, I think that's all I got.
Grows action makes sense. Taskmaster. What do I have? Taskmaster is gonna look at the Deadpool bot and go, "I've been itching to kill something that looks like you, Wade." Just probably going to shoot at it. That'll do. Wow. Okay. So it's still being reduced. 12 plus 5 is 17 doubled. 17 times 2. Not bad. Not bad damage. And Wolverine right after. The Wombo combo, the tag team, if you will. Logan runs in. Good thing I'm the best at what I do. What has he got?
He rolls a natural 1, or the equivalent.
Okay, so he's gonna go in for a grab and an attack at the same time with grappling technique, which is gonna cost 5 focus. So let me just do -5 there, and then melee attack. That's another fantastic success. Dude, I just roll hot when we play. It's crazy.
Oh wow, yeah. I just know. Yeah.
That is a grand total of 50 damage that he's doing. Jesus. So Wolverine comes in, slash, grab. Now is on it, holding it close, holding it tight. And you see pieces of the Deadpool bot finally start flying off of it. Ren.
Is there like, I know that this is like, there's a big computer screen in the center there. Is there like a computer terminal or anything in this room?
That is a great question. So you can actually make me a logic check here.
Okay.
Also, I forgot a reaction for Wolverine, so I'm going to do that really quickly. Which is a second attack when you have a fantastic success, you just get a free attack additionally. Which is also a how the fuck do I do this? This ignores damage reduction, by the way. This is cracked. The 37 raw times 2 is 74 damage.
God dang.
I know
Awesome.
Boom.
what powers to copy next time.
Just take a look at Wolverine's sheet. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he comes in, literally like pieces start flying everywhere. It's crazy. Ren, you are able to tell that all of these wires that are connected to this middle area, if you break any of them, I think you know that that's going to disconnect that console in the middle, which is connected to Madam and not the Deadpool bot.
I am going to attack one of the cords on the floor to start to detach her.
Great. Okay.
Ideally, the one that she's standing right next to.
Cool.
Let's see. So should I just do a melee hit for that?
Yeah, just make me a melee attack.
All right. Let's see it.
That will do. The damage there is plenty on wires as well. So your nails kind of just slice them right in half. And on the console, what went from like maniacal laughing to like concern now that her Deadpool bot was kind of getting ravaged, she just goes, no, I had just realized I should use all of my gifts for the benefit of mankind. And then the TV like turns off.
Okay, and I'm gonna take my movement afterwards, which is 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's gonna stand right there. Next to Annabelle, because that's her partner, I believe, according to the lore.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
And that's
Block.
fine. Do it, block!
You're dead. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're
Yeah.
unconscious. My bad.
Goku
bad.
dies, you can come back.
You're not dead.
sleeping.
Mm-hmm. There's a big sleepy block. Sorry, copyright.
yeah.
Oh, Jonathan, I made a mistake, friend.
Oh, what's up?
Do you remember how much wisecracker damage you took?
Good question.
I can find it.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling up right now.
It was 31.
Yeah, which
You can
doubled to
add the-
62.
You can add that all back
Oh, why?
because that's focus damage, not health damage.
Oh.
He just rises back up out of the puddle. Ugh, just
You
kidding.
really, you really want to talk about Marvel Jesus?
Seriously. You can take your turn now.
Plus 62. Oh my god, guys. I'm rejuvenated. So I gotta take that all. So focus is at a big old 0 then. Okay.
Oh, your focus is at 0? Oh, that still is bad.
Yeah, because I had only had 25. So yeah, it's at a 0 right
Okay.
now.
It's still bad. It's not the same kind of bad though.
But it's bad.
Mhm.
Just
I'm
slump
trying to
back
figure
in- just slump back in.
I'm not dead, but I've lost a lot of my my abilities.
Your mental faculties, yeah.
Yeah,
Your brain is mush.
a little scrambled right now. I'm seeing things.
You just have trouble on all action checks. That's what this
Okay.
is.
Okay.
But you're still in the fight. Thank God.
Okay. It's like
Go
watching
ahead and
Rocky.
make an attack if you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna do growing attack because it's probably the only one that doesn't require me to use focus. I'm gonna use it on the bot. What are we looking like here?
Oh, you with trouble.
How do I do that?
You same way you do edge, but you
Yeah,
want to use it
'cause I
on the
just-
5 here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, if only that 16 wasn't what you needed to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now the
Terrible
Deadpool
life.
bot is going to do a cheeky little chain strike, I think. So close attack with edge, if success, regular damage, fantastic success, keep chaining. That's the idea here.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So no more fantastic success for me. Damn it. I figured I could just go all day with that luck that I was having.
Evil Synchro. Evil. Evil.
This is gonna have to be on Wolverine.
Evil.
Who is
The
he
Wolverine
attacking?
takes
The
a
Deadpool
bunch.
bot?
Yeah, this is Wolverine here.
Okay.
Oh.
Wolverine regenerates, that's okay.
Yeah, big time.
That guy could turn into paste
Okay.
and we'll be alright.
Me,
Annabelle.
me squishy.
Yes, again. Deadpool. Runs in. Hey, you look really good, you know. Grab rules mean that you're less likely to hit anyway. So that's auto trouble. So I'll just do melee with trouble. Ba-doop. That's totally whiffing. Field.
Deadpool, where my damn money at?
Is this the time?
I might not get it back. You might die.
It's never the time with you, Wade.
Monetarily speaking, No, it's not really the time, usually. Busy guy.
I'm
Give me
gonna go
chongas to get.
ahead and get right in front of him.
Remember trouble on attack here. Cool. Make an agility attack if that's the one you want to use.
-5. Okay.
Actually, that's your iconic weapon, right? That you're attacking with here.
Yeah.
So just roll it flat, because I think you'd have edge on that. We'll just do it flat.
Okay. This.
Any karma points, buddy?
Sure. Thanks.
Hey, that's
Could
that's
be.
what you need. The agility defense significantly less than the melee defense on this guy. All right. So that will do some reduced damage, but still damage. 14 damage here.
I just kind of scream over to Deadpool. I'm hitting him as much as I want to hit you because you haven't paid my money.
Where'd you get the cool shotgun?
I'll show you.
If I can make you cooler shotguns, are we even?
Yeah.
Nice. Copyright.
I'm gonna go for a giant reverse punch this time.
Nice.
Y'all want to know something real funny about the bugging Deadpool about my money? Canonically, I'm rich.
Oh,
You have the rich feet?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's so.
That's
funny.
so funny, dude.
I have edge right on this.
They are grappled, so
Yeah.
it would be flat, and that is a miss. Any reactions, though?
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay. Taskmaster is going to attack viciously with melee. Fantastic success. Is that enough? No, I don't think it is. This is so sad. It does 12. Wait, no, it does. Yeah, it does 12. No, 16. It does 16. But still not enough. But the Deadpool bot, I think, is like on its knees, and it's like at its last wire, and it's not looking good, that's for sure. Wolverine's going to just try and close it up, which he will do. With one last swing with the Deadpool bot's head, it clatters to the ground, and nobody's unconscious. Isn't that nice?
It's quite nice.
That's
I'm gonna-
beautiful.
thank you, Marvel Jesus, for that feature.
Can I pick up Deadpool's head?
Yeah, the robot, for sure.
Yeah.
That is yours. Do with it what you will.
This is a trophy. That's all.
Trophy.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I think you guys barely even have a moment to collect yourself. Okay? You hear clattering. You hear banging. You hear a voice even. You hear someone scream. In fact,
What the hell was
Ooh.
that?
that's who you see.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And he goes,
Why are you here in my lab? What commotion is this? You must die.
oh wait, there's a lot of you. Maybe I'm not sure about the whole that. Baby, what are you doing here?
That is what we're trying to find out. We found out that mercenaries were being kidnapped, and the trail led us to here. Are you kidnapping mercenaries? Ren says with the sound of frustration.
We were trying to learn about the mercenaries. Did that involve kidnapping a couple of mercenaries here and there? Yes. Okay, listen. But to become
you're the
good at
culprit,
killing, you
huh?
need to study the killing. Aim. It's an aim thing, you know? I work there. This is
believe
job.
So you're the culprit, right? And then I look over to Deadpool. You only wanted us to find the culprit, and you're here. There he is. Now we're done and pay Shield
hmm
and take us home.
That is true.
I wouldn't mind some money.
Exactly. Matter of
I
fact,
literally just want to go to Texas Roadhouse with my new friend.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse sounds good.
Sounds
Hell.
really good.
if we
Mhm.
grab Gorilla Man, I really don't want him to feel like bad.
Yeah, we
You
should
guys
try
have fun
pick
at Texas
Are you-
Texas
wait.
Roadhouse. I'm not interested in dealing with this, to be honest.
Ignoring
You guys look scary.
ignoring MODOK for a second. Shield, are you replacing Fist with Gorilla Man? Like
No.
really? He hasn't even been dead for 24 hours yet.
No, listen. I feel bad for him, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to be that easily be convinced, and I'm a little, you know, I feel a little guilty about just, you know, playing him against his friends like that. You feel me? Well, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. You know, it saved my life, but like, man, you know, I don't want him to just be left for nobody. You feel me?
Fair.
It's our fault. You know, we had to do what we had to do. So he ain't got no
You should
friends no
come.
more. You know,
He should come to Texas Roadhouse for sure.
exactly. Just a dinner, man. Just a dinner.
Okay,
I'll pay.
you know, I realized that I'm the source of this conversation, but we do have to deal with the fact that MODOK is in this room now too. What do you want from this, MODOK? There's literally so many of us compared to you. Do you want to die?
Texas Roadhouse sounds pretty good.
Oh,
We could
let's
all just
just
go.
head out.
We have
Let's just
Texas
head out.
Roadhouse. We
going.
call it we separate. We go different ways. We call it the drop. Nobody fight.
If you going, you paying.
You know, I'll happily split the bill.
You're literally the leader of AIM.
Well, that depends on the day and the comic run.
Is AIM broke or something? You 50-50 whatever your relationship right now?
Just put it on a
Don't
company
worry,
card.
we'll put the other half on the company card. That's what Deadpool
There we
exactly
go.
was gonna
There
say.
we go. Let's go. Let's get it.
That's awesome.
We will shoot you if
Okay.
you try something. I want you to point that out. There's at
I
least two
think-
people with guns here.
I think on your way out to get Gorilla Man, you're headed there. You get out of here. When you go to Gorilla Man, he's sitting with all of the mercs, and he's eating the cake with them. And they're all like, "So, tell us about what it was like leading the headmen. Did they?" And he's just like trauma dumping all of his experiences on them, and they're very good listeners about it. They're just like, they're having a great time. And they'd happily accept your invite if you invited all of them.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would want my gang there.
Nice.
They've earned it.
Okay. And then in that case, as you go to leave, once you finally get service again, Ren, you probably get a message from a Luke Cage being like, "Hey, we that cookout, like, I got all the shit. We're ready if you wanna. I heard your gang might need some hot meats."
Well, and she goes to reply, "Well, it's been a crazy few hours, but I am looking forward to the cookout."
All right.
Love a cookie.
Make
Yeah,
sure
that's
you let
that's an
me know.
immediate invitation if you guys wanted to do that instead.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Well, if we want, in the interest of saving money,
That's
cookout.
tough.
Wait, but MODOK is here,
Mm-hmm.
or did he? Yeah, I don't think we want to take MODOK to Luke Cage's cookout.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, MODOK, you're gonna have to take the axe here because I'm not missing out on a Luke Cage cookout.
Oh.
But everybody else is
You're
invited.
kicking out the boat. We'll go to
Uh,
fucking Roadhouse without you. It'll be better than your stupid superhero cookout anyway.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey man, fair enough.
Next time I see y'all, I'm killing the shit out of you. And then he flies away.
Face only a mother could love.
That's tough.
Wasn't he an Avenger at one point?
What? Tarleton? Was he an Avenger?
Who hasn't been an Avenger at one point? To
I
be
think
fair,
they take everyone.
he was probably good for like an hour.
Hmm.
I've been excited about this since you guys mentioned it.
This is awesome.
All right. Who do we have at the cookout? We have Copywrite, put yourself where you want to be. We have Annabelle, we have Ren, we have Block, we have Shield, we have Wolverine, Deadpool,
Oh, jeez.
Taskmaster.
Everyone is here.
For real.
Boom.
I look at Taskmaster real quick, and I toss him his radio. I guess I won't be needing this anymore. The next time I see you, I will kill you.
Damn. Why?
I just kind of
I just
toss him.
I just saved your ass.
Did you though? I seen a lot
I helped.
of Wolverine going absolutely wild. Okay, berserk, if you will. What did you do? Shoot?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What did you do?
And I
You
shot
copied. You copied a bystander and stood there and watched.
Damn. I'm gonna go get meat.
Is that what I think that is? I'm gonna go see if I can get some powers, yo. I'll be back. I'll talk to y'all in a bit.
Okay.
See if I can give me a mystic shield in this bit.
Who's it together? Block Annabelle here. Yeah, block. Decide where you're headed, and then we'll resolve encounters one by one. I think.
Right there.
All right.
Dang, is Block about to riz up Black Cat? No.
I'm a lot of man, and she's a lot of woman.
There's enough roles to go around here.
Yeah, we can start with that table. Do you have anything that you would like to say to introduce yourself?
I'm the Block. If you guys didn't know, kind of a big deal. Some may say physically, others say metaphorically. But just figured I'd come and introduce myself to all you individuals. How's it going?
Ren's gonna look to Felicia and then look up to the Block and then look over to Felicia and say, "He's a man of good character, really big man.
It's true.
I really vouch for him."
Is that so? What brings you to this neighborhood? I'm just here because the food is good. And, you know,
Yeah, I'm just here, to eat. Felicia, do you want to see my party trick? Since we're at a party.
what is it? I guess so.
All right, and I'm gonna do it. I'm going Titanic. Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh no!
Okay, let me paint the picture of how you guys
Yeah.
got here. Okay.
Okay.
You flew
okay.
in the Quinjet to your
Yes.
warehouse. You got into like an unmarked van with everyone. You drove through the suburbs of New York, super small neighborhood, probably like Harlem area, and you're in the just a backyard with a white picket fence,
Block,
in the New York suburbs.
Block, you don't have to go big. You don't have to go big. We know you're big.
Wait, what? There's only one chance here to impress Black Cat. Black Cat, what would you be impressed by? Would you like? I could go, like 100 feet. Like.
You're asking
What do you
me what
think?
size I think would be impressive to ascend to?
Yes.
I mean, I've seen Ant-Man. He can go pretty big, but like,
He makes Ant-Man look tiny in comparison.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I am
That's
talking
cool.
him up because we really don't want to see him go big here. Trust me.
Okay. Show me a little bit. I was looking a little bit, but yeah, maybe don't break the buildings. That'd be ideal.
Okay. I'll just go huge. I'll go
Cool.
little grow one action.
Pretty free. Whoop. So probably like this. You get to the edge. Luke Cage gets pushed against his grill, and he's flipping, and he's like, "Whoa, hey there, bud."
Yeah, we call this grow one, but I can go beyond grow one to grow two. We call it.
Mm-hmm.
if you're interested.
Oh, it's like the Dragon Ball thing.
That's impressive. You got some. You got some size there.
Yeah,
what's
just-
going over there, bro?
Just felt like I should introduce myself in all of my glory, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll go down to normal size. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but just know if you ever need a big man, I'm the biggest as they come.
And he has a big heart to go alongside the big body.
Yeah, it's true.
Ask
If
her
I'm
out,
ever-
you fool.
Whoa.
Whoa. Listen, we're just getting introduced to each other right now. We're having a little food. Ren, you can't do this to me, all right? Listen, inside
Oh,
my blocky exterior is a gushy center, all right? Don't do this.
and Ren says, holding Annabelle's hand, it's just like, you got to fight for what you want, Block. And I know you are a fighter.
That's okay. Listen, I'm just trying to get out there, If we're talking about trauma, it's been a long time coming, Lost my wife, lost my girlfriend, lost my second girlfriend. Eventually I'd like to settle down again with someone who won't go squish in the middle of the night, but we'll get there.
That's a rough buddy.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, I don't mean to, food. Yeah, what's everyone going to eat?
I'm a huge fan of the ribs that he makes. I highly recommend them.
Okay, yeah, no, it's perfect. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna play coy a little bit. I'm gonna
Cool.
walk away.
As you walk away, I think you hear Black Cat turn and be like, "Can I get his number? I need him for a train heist if I ever do one. He could run and grab that train like it's a toy."
Get his number. He's a very useful guy to have around, trust me.
Okay. We'll let that psalm sit for a minute.
He has a good heart.
Up here at the magic table. Field.
So, quick question, guys. Like, I got two questions for you. First of all, I'm Shield. Well, Silver Shield, everybody calls me Shield. Two questions.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's a few things, right? I know you by reputation for two reasons. One, because you're like cool magic shit, and also you've had a couple of contracts put out on you that I've kind of ignored or rejected. So, because I respect you, right? I respect you. I got a question. Can you teach me magic?
What kind of inclination do you have to the arcane?
None. I got like a basic Dollar General super serum in my veins, and that's about it.
Right. Everyone is born with a little bit of arcane energy in them anyway. It's not impossible, but for some it might require continuous work and strenuous effort and dedication. How would you be to, learning and all that? Did you feel acclimatized to the ability to gain new skills at your age? Sorry.
I'm only 25.
Good.
I've had a rough
quick
life,
learner.
so obviously I look a little bit older, but I've only 25, man.
Great.
One more question.
Mm-hmm.
Can we revive somebody from the dead?
Not usually without some kind of bass backwards repercussions for such an action.
What about somebody who has I guess Hulkish powers?
Oh, you want to? I know who you should ask about that, and he'll point over at where Copywrite is and be like, Dr. Banner would know all about that.
That's Banner?
That's Banner.
I've only seen
He's your expert.
Hulk form, so.
Oh, I understand. He doesn't quite stand out as much, does he?
No, I thought that was Peter. I mean, Loki.
Mm-hmm. Peter is over there as well.
Okay. what are y'all eating though? And you know, what's up? What's your? This is my first time here. I'm hoping to get yearly invites. What do you eat over here? Like, what's your favorite? What's your favorite thing that you might get from here?
I'm a simple man. I like a rib or two, and he'll like float one to his mouth.
That's gotta be useful. That's gotta be useful.
It is a fun party trick.
I'm gonna just continue to talk to him. I'll bug Banner later.
Nice. What are y'all talking about over at the banner table?
So I'm guessing I know Banner, but do I know?
You definitely don't know the other people just by looking at them, but Banner definitely stands out to you for sure. Yeah, you probably had him on the show once or twice. You'd probably be like, he'd probably shake your hand, be like, "Long time no see. How you doing?"
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna say, "Oh, Dr. Banner, it's been a while. It's a pleasure to see you again." And then I'm gonna look over at these two randos at the party, and I'm gonna say, "How do you guys know Luke Cage?"
Great question. I think the man blushes deeply and he goes, working relationship. And then the girl will probably literally just go bonk and be like, they're old friends. They've been friends a long time.
Nice. That's great. My name's Roger. It's nice to meet you guys.
Pleasure is ours. I'm Mary Jane. Peter. Rib.
Yeah, just eating, just
Hell yeah.
shoveling food.
All right. I think. Go ahead.
Hey,
you're moving tables.
Hey, Doc, can I get your phone number so we can talk about like the mystic arts? You see, I got a shield. What happens is because I'm not necessarily. I got the DS version of the Super Solar Station. Sometimes. I overthrow it, Now, it'd be really cool to have, like, a magic shield or even, like, some magic to bring the shield back to me automatically so I ain't gotta worry about that. So it'd be cool to talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. But I want to go bug Banner. I want to see if I can get my friend back. So...
Okay. Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Keep in touch.
And he'll tap his phone to yours and his contact will just... Bzz. Don't ask if that was tech or magic. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Just kind of walk over. Now, I'll say this strictly because another thing that I have is like streetwise.
Mm-hmm.
I already know who those two are. And I know who. I technically know Peter. I don't know. I know of Mary Jane as like, I guess journalist at this point.
Probably, yeah. Like a prominent reporter.
Yeah. Hey, Pete, what's up? You don't know me, but what's up? Banner. Can I call you Banner? Are we cool? Introduce myself. I'm Shield.
I am Dr. Bruce Banner. Your Shield who?
Silver Shield. Y'all can call me Tony. I'm also Tony.
Alright.
Cool.
I know a couple Tonys. That'll be easy to remember.
I promise you, I'm not as egotistical as the first one. What you think?
Good to know. That's great. I love to hear it.
So I was asking my new friend Dr. Strange over there about like Hulk type people, like getting back, like one of my friends on this mission, he suffered a bullet to the head and died. So, thing about it is that kind of a weird death. It was like he kind of turned into this like big green mist and went away.
Right.
Is there any way we can bring him back? That's what I'm asking
you. It's a great question.
Oh, you all sent me to my dad.
Could you imagine?
I am one with the nature now.
Can I hear
like
that?
We can still hear him.
Like, Like canonically, can we hear that? Because I would love that. I would love that.
Unfortunately, not. As much as I wish.
You hear it in your hearts. That's something he would say.
So Banner will respond to you and go, well, if your friend had my kind of abilities, let's say he might be able to get back, but there is not much that you can do to help him. He is going through something very few people have gone through. He is in the Below place, which is a place that I've been to before and hardly remember. And he, if he's lucky, also won't remember it if he can get out. But it's not an easy thing to do. Not everyone can do it. You just kind of have to hope that he reappears one day. And I'm sorry for your loss.
You just say my friend is in hell?
Well, you could certainly look at it that it's not quite. There's no like eternal burning, if that makes you feel any better. But you know, he might be encountering some interesting characters, to say the least.
Okay. As long as my boy ain't out there burning or whatnot, because I don't know about that boy.
It is literally called the Below place. Don't ask me.
Somebody, we need to fire the person like naming these things.
Wade will yell out, yell at editorial.
At a what?
Don't worry about it. But you're on the ball.
Who's that chilling in the corner? What the hell? I'm okay.
Hold on, that actually was relevant, but it didn't work.
It just disappeared.
Yeah, my bad. There, that's what it was supposed to be. That person will approach your table and will say, "Your Silver Shield."
Oh, who's asking?
I'm Nicholas J. Fury. I had a fucking shield. And he'll show you a badge. Strategic Command. Oh god, why do I not know this? My nerd card, where is it?
It depends on what. Are we here? Are you here to eat food or am I under arrest for something? I mean, is she under arrest for something?
I'm here to recruit your team for a new job and to reunite you with an old friend.
I ain't got many friends, man. But I'm down
Your
with
friend specifically told me to offer you a fisting as a reward.
No
This
way.
thing for all.
And I think, unless you guys have anything else you want to do, we will call the session there.
Oh my god.
That was good to me.
That's like such a post-credit scene tease for the next thing. That's amazing. I can hear the music after you said the fist line.
The fist will return. Exactly.
Yeah,
Fist will return.
Hey.
What a good choice of words, Synchro. I'm proud of you. You understand the
Thanks,
Fistus
man.
character. I'm happy. I couldn't have worded it better.
Just imagine Samuel L. Jackson walking up and saying he specifically told me to let you know as a reward you're getting a fisting.